Okay, and here we go. It's time to do that Tuesday night stream thing. I am checking conditions, making sure that everybody can view me from their platform of choice, and it looks like I am live everywhere, taking over people's phones, computers, and TV screens. Welcome yet again to another episode of the Not Dave Grohl Show, where, well, if by now you don't know that I'm not Dave Grohl, I can't really help you. But I'm not. I'm trying to get sued by him. Please help me out by clicking the follow and subscribe buttons so that I can get popular enough to get a cease and desist letter, or for him to show up on my doorstep, in which case I will make him hang out on my podcast. As you can see, I have made some small changes to my studio because I did not think there was enough color in here. So, say hello to my totally controlled LED bulbs and light strip that I added. Not to count the ring light over there, which is still always on. So I am curious, before we get too into anything today, what happens if I turn it into Blue Room? What does it look like? It kind of makes my room look, well, there, I'm blue. Let's watch the color cycle. Maybe I don't need blue coloring anymore. I see, and it brightens up too much. So, yeah. Mood lighting for the studio. I did that this afternoon. It was frustrating programming all of that stuff and getting it into Google Home so that it is all automated, but here it is. I'm doing it. Patty, are you cabbage patching in my chat right now? It looks like you're cabbage patching in my chat with a top knot ponytail. That is certainly what it appears like you are doing. So, back to work today. All that boring stuff. Waiting for a few more people to join. Did you cabbage patch and dash? That is so unkind of you. But thank you for stopping by. So anyways, what do we have in store for this evening? Well, it requires me loading up a project really quick. Microphone should still be active on it. And we're going to take a look at some things and figure out some adjustments and maybe do some re-recording. And I'm just going to randomly press my keyboard every once in a while because I can. You know I gotta come in and mess with you, tongue face. I don't know what to call that emoji. I apparently don't know what to call any emojis or GIFs. Should I tell that story? Should I tell that story? I don't know, Patty. Should I tell that story? I'll let you be the judge. I thought it was pretty funny. But, yeah, we're going to work on that tonight. We're going to figure it out. Because I think I'm going to have to do some re-recording. As I was discussing on last night's stream, I think it might be a good idea to try to figure out how to marry both melodies so I don't have to figure out how to duck them in and out of each other when I'm mixing. But at the same time, I don't want to detract from the atmosphere from the project as a whole. But let's get this loaded up really quick. There's going to be a little bit of silence because I forgot to load it before I started the stream. Because around here we do things in ADHD order, which means whatever order I freaking feel like. Mindlessly. Okay. We have a very serious feedback issue. Probably because something is sitting on a guitar cable. But okay, we've got it loaded up. And because I went through and completely deleted and rebuilt my OBS, I need to create a new scene real quick. Will require a couple of objects. And you should be able to hear me again. But on this scene, I am also going to add a window capture. No, not a window capture. Don't want a window capture. I gotta rebuild all this stuff because I tried to get smarty pants last night before the stream. And as a result, I want a application audio capture beta. I'm gonna have to check that out. Maybe I can sneak some Spotify in there sometime. Where is my display capture? Monitor 2. Create. And we want this monitor. No. And we need to move this up here and shrink this down. I should be looking super tiny. I'm a blue da be da be dee or something like that. Way to bring back the early 2000s. Way to go. But here's what we need right here. I've decided I'm not going to use application capture anymore because it does not allow you guys to see my plugins. So we're going to go back and we're going to listen to this really quick, and I'm going to point out what I think are the problems. By the way, I built a super catchy intro to this since the last time. Oh yeah, got some swell going there. All right, ready? Let's listen to it real quick and review. see, therein lies the problem right here. When this next guitar solo section comes in, press that spacebar a little too soon, my apologies. You can hear where the lead changes and it completely overshadows this really pretty sequence right here. And I've got two ways I can handle this. Number one, I could just re-record the entire solo so that it has both parts combined, where I've got this part. And then it has, and I'm thinking that might, from a recording standpoint, work a little bit better. And I think that is what we're gonna do. I think. But usually when I think, something devastating like the end of the world happens, so maybe I shouldn't think too hard. Dunno. Nobody's typed 1 in the comments yet. Proving a theory. But I'm going to wait a little bit longer to see if anybody does it. And see if anybody knows why I just put that suggestion in your head. So, let's try this way. I'm thinking I need to try to marry those two parts together so that we are getting the best of both worlds, so that I don't have an additional atmospheric part going on underneath it. That number one does not need to be there, and number two is just making the entire composition messier for the last half of the song. Interlude, or whatever you want to call it. People type in comments, let me know what you think. So, let me go grab my 7-string real quick, which I left out in the living room. And we're going to plug up, and we're going to try to figure this out. Why wires are a bad thing. Okay, I think everybody can still hear me okay. I am going to switch back to this project here for a minute, because I kind of am right now on input 3. Okay, all kidding aside, we are not going to do a guitar circle of Korn covers, at least not tonight. So, here is what I am thinking needs to happen. I think that's what I was playing. I don't know. Let's review. So somehow I have to figure out how to marry those two things together. So, whoops, that is not what I meant to do. And I'm going to pull this over here. And we're going to play around with it for a minute. How about we just insert a new track so I can keep the original muted. See, I've got to figure out how to marry those two ideas together because they're a little bit difficult. So let's try to play them together and see what happens. I don't know what the hell that was, but that was not guitar playing. Part right there that I am having difficulty with is how to marry that in there because I want that. Because I want that in there. a tail for that. Definitely need a tail for that. And I have no idea what to do there. Maybe that works. I don't know. Let's try it. Actually does work. I think that doubling it though doesn't quite work. Like on the first track but on this track so I think I need to single note that instead of breaking it up into eighth notes. Ooh. I'm also slightly out of tune. Do a couple more run-throughs of this and just give it a shot. More or less works, and now that it's in tune, it doesn't sound so bad. Yep, I think I want to try to play it a few more times. Because for some reason I'm just not feeling very loose tonight. Alright, that's a little bit better. Let's try. I think that's more or less it. Let's just try to track it. See what happens. So far, not off to a good start. Wondering, try this a little bit differently. This is getting on my nerves. This freaking chord. I'm going to see if I can adjust this really quick and maybe find a nut. Oh, that might actually just make the problem worse. I think I'm just going to turn my back on it altogether. Let's see what happens. Let's see here. The fuck? How in the world do you miss a note? Have a little bit of fun. I don't have a counter loaded. It's gonna start increasing how many takes it takes. Something this simple, if I was playing this on stage, it'd be a non-issue. Love the mood lighting. Thank you, Pam. I very, very much appreciate that. I have been slowly working on turning this into an ADHD kid's dream paradise. All right, let's try this again. forgot where I was. That's not the worst take in the world. Let's just see how badly I screwed this up. I should say we. Because that would be... Because we're in this together. Alright, we're not even going to hear to this point. Too high on. But at least we finished a take, or I finished a take. I'm only going to take credit for stuff I do right. Everything else is your guys' fault. Love the movie. You've done an amazing job. Boom. Thank you so much. I very, very much appreciate that. I have been working very, very hard to make this, well, I've already said it, but you get the idea. I'm enjoying it. Missing the freaking string. It is so annoying. Seriously, dude? I is getting angry. I need a break. I need a break. I'll be right back. Ugh. I think I need a few minutes because I am willing to bet that my real problem right now is that I'm just getting frustrated and angry because I can't play this really simple part because it's actually really not that simple. So I'm going to take a few minutes to cool off. My bad, my friend. Rare footage. Can Chris get frustrated and angry? Yes, he can, just like any other human being. I know that I've kind of grown a reputation for being a little too even keel for my own good, but no. Playing guitar can be just as frustrating as it is liberating and fun. So we're going to chill out for a minute. And then hopefully I'll relax enough that I can play. If not, I'll just record it off camera. I don't care. I still have my super cool mood lighting to show off tonight, which I'm really happy about. Let's have a little bit of fun real quick. Okay, Google, turn off studio lights. Ooh. Okay, Google, turn on studio lights. And bam, we're back. Got it all wired up in all programs. And I did it to my hallway too. If I could take my camera and walk it through the house, I would show you all of the LED lighting that I have been doing. Because, well, my house needs some color. I don't know what else to say there. I just need some color. But watch. I'll kill the stream. And then I'll go to record it as soon as the camera's off, and I'll nail it first take. It's because I know you're watching me. And yeah, I might make it an early stream tonight. I don't know. Part of it is I'm just not in the mood to play because I've been doing this stuff all afternoon, so I'm kind of worn out anyways. And this is not exactly pressing. So maybe this is not a bad place to call it. I don't know. What do you guys think? People out in viewerland. Oh, you know what? I will bring this up. Last night had the most impressions and most engagement out of any video I've ever done. At one point in time, I had a whopping 3 minutes and 40 seconds of average view time per user, which is over double what I normally get. So that does lend credence to the idea that maybe I should spend more time just chatting on camera with you guys, because it seems that the episodes that do really well are the ones where I have some kind of an extended conversation before I go into whatever I'm going to do. So I think that may be something that I work in a little bit. Maybe I'll spend the first 15, 20 minutes talking about something. I don't know. If I have something to talk about anyways. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But that is very cool. I think at the height of last night's stream, I had 12 concurrent live users watching, which is kind of cool for something I only started a few months ago, and definitely something I really only started for my own personal accountability. So kind of happy that people are showing up for it. Because that was not something I really anticipated. But yeah, very cool of you guys to hang out last night. And hope to see some of you guys come back and chat up my comments in the future. Please keep it PG-13. No more hate speech violations, please. Because that was very, very not cool to get one of those in the middle of a stream. But anyways, I think I am going to call it. I think I've given you guys a good enough idea of where this is going to go. And I need to get this project mixed because I do want to do an actual video to it, like an actual shot cut and edited video, because I've not done anything like that in a while. And I have not really gotten to practice it in quite a bit. And I think it would just be cool to roll out a video, you know, just a short 2-minute thing, you know, of actual edited playing to this track that I'm doing. I need to really get back to doing that stuff again, because people, I was actually getting some pretty nice comments. The fear and the fear and the nervous system one that I did over the summer. Actually, I had somebody tell me, like, please do more covers of this stuff. I'm surprised, you know, like, more people need to know about this band, which I agree. They put out one really cool record and then I guess just never got back together. And it was kind of an all-star who's who of West Coast musicians, spearheaded by one of the guitar players of Korn. I'm pretty sure it was Monkey, that was his project. And Wes Borland appeared on parts of it, and Bruce, or what is his name? Bruce Wackerman? Is that his name? Billy Gould was definitely on it. He was the bass player on it. He's from Faith No More. And I can't remember who else, but it ended up being a really cool record, even if it was a little messy, and some of the lyrics left something to be desired, but the vocal performances on it were incredible. But, you know, I did say that I would do another cover of their songs, and actually I would like to do a full ground up cover, mix, master, like of a full song, not just a segment of a song, or however I feel like chopping it up just to put out content. Because I was kind of just, you know, for a while I was trying to keep it short so that it would be TikTok and Instagram worthy, and now I'm starting to realize that's not really the way to get views as a musician. Not a lot of people go there. For that, most people go there for stupid stuff, which, well, I mean, you could argue that my stuff is stupid, but it's my stupid. But anyways, I am gonna call it a night. And you know what? No, I'm not. I'm going to try one more time. And if I screw it up, then I'm going to call it a stream. But I want to see if I've relaxed enough to do this and do it right. So let's find out. Some Led Zeppelin for you guys. All right. Let's give this a shot. One more take. Let's do it. Let us do this. Maybe. Ready? Everybody ready? Here we go. more try. The only thing that messed me up was the fade out. I think I can do it. Actually, that last tail is not even going to be in the cut anyways. I think we did it. I think we did. See, I was just getting aggravated. That happens sometimes. And I want to chop maybe about right. No, give me that back. We're going to fade in about right there. Let's save it. Let's play it back. Let's hope. Cross your fingers and your toes. Crisscross applesauce. Those two things don't even go together. Two totally different phrases. All right, one more listen. I heard something I didn't like, but I think overall. Actually, I love that dehumidator delay. That is one plugin that I will, no matter what DAW I'm using, I will find a way to pull that from Reaper and pull that in, because I just love the way that that sounds. That is something I've been working on. That really is just the coolest. I don't know. I don't know. That's just satisfying to listen to. There you go. I actually did some shreddy stuff on camera. I don't usually do a lot of it. I just do that stuff for practice. I'm never really big on using that in music I write, but, you know. I'm actually like playing that while looking at OBS to see where my fingers are, instead of paying attention to my own fretboard. But yeah, I think that that's tracked well enough that I could probably do a mix on it, and I can probably film a video to it. That, of course, means that I need to offload all of this stuff on my camera, because I have so much from the Crosses show that I literally ran the storage out on it. So I'm going to have to do that. But either way, yeah, I think the next step is going to be to film a video to that. Obviously, I can't really film while streaming, or maybe I could. Maybe I could find a way to do that. Is that something anybody would want to see? Like the process of filming a video? Like, I could do the editing process on camera and syncing it back to the audio and all that stuff, but like, as far as that is concerned, I need to, like, when I put OBS over here on my right monitor, I remember to actually look somewhat towards the camera. Otherwise, I'm always looking off onto this screen right here to make sure that I'm in frame. But that could be something. Let me know. Give me comments. If video editing is something that interests you, I can quite possibly set all of this up on my video editing laptop and do some of that on camera and show you guys how I do some of that stuff. But I'll leave it up to you. Expect me back on Friday night. Maybe I'll throw in some short streams on Wednesday and Thursday. I don't know. Actually, here in about 3 hours, expect me to go live on my PlayStation, because I am gonna play a little bit of FF7 Rebirth. Because that comes out in a few hours. I forgot all about that. Maybe I'll get lucky and I won't have to play pool tomorrow night. Then I can just do a Wednesday night stream of that game, because that would be a lot of fun. I've been looking forward to that one for a while. But all right, for those who joined tonight, thank you. For those who commented, thank you more. For those of you that clicked a like or a follow or a subscribe button, thank you even more. You have no idea what that means. Very, very slowly but surely, I am building an audience, and finding my way and figuring out my format and all of that stuff, and figuring out how to get work done while keeping you guys engaged at the same time. It's going to take some time, I think, to really, really get into a groove and something that manages to please people, while also being useful to me. But we'll get there eventually. I mean, we're only, what, like 15, 16 episodes into this at this point? I don't know. I'd have to go back and look. I stopped numbering them a while ago because I forgot what number I was on. But at the very least, I will be back on Friday night doing music, and I hope to see you guys there. That would be cool.